Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? I'm gonna wait a minute for a few more people to join, but if you don't know my face, which you probably don't, my name is Sarah Mendelson, and I'm on the Maybelline social team. So I lead digital content and social media for Maybelline. A lot of what I do is actually on YouTube. So if you're watching this from YouTube, I'm the person that gets to work on a lot of the content that you see. So if there's also anything you want to see on our channel, we're still creating content and putting things out for you guys. So I'd love to hear your feedback on anything, or if there's anything you want to see, obviously let us know. I'm not used to a camera this way, so if I keep looking the wrong way, I'm sorry, but we will get started. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so today I'm gonna do a very natural, very easy, very simple makeup look at home. And you can do this if you're FaceTiming with your friends, if you're on Zoom calls with your coworkers, for any occasion. This is a very, very easy look that will make you look flawless without putting that much effort or using that many products. Oh, our chat is disabled. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh man, looks like our chat is not working, but thank you for, bearing through this. We've never done this before, so can I fix that though? One second, I'm just gonna ask my coworker to jump in. All right, you guys. Okay, now I'm finally gonna start. Hopefully my coworker will be able to log into YouTube and get the comments open on here. All right, so let's get started. So first I'm going to apply BB cream. BB cream is probably the easiest thing you can use right now because it's sheer, so it's not a lot of coverage, it's not heavy. This specific BB cream has so much in it. I'm gonna read you the back. It clears acne, conceals imperfection, minimizes look of pores, reduces appearance of redness, adjusts to your skin tone. So it's okay if it doesn't look like it's a perfect match, don't worry, I'm gonna show you. I'm using the light medium shade. And I'm just gonna squirt it on the back of my hand. I just washed my hands. Make sure you're washing your hands before you put on any makeup. I just washed my blender too. Make sure you wash all your brushes and blenders. We're trying to stay hygienic. You can see it has a good amount of coverage too. It's gonna cover all of my redness. And I have a lot of that, as you can see. Yep, life in a bedroom. I love this BB cream. I think it has beautiful coverage. It's perfect for every day. Like, even in the real world, when you're going to work, when we're able to go to work, I think this is a great foundation to wear if you like something that's not too heavy, but still makes your skin look very clean and perfected. So I just take the product and I'm pushing it into my skin. Don't drag it, just push it in. I always end up getting foundation on my eyebrows, so I always keep a Q-tip there to clean it up. Okay. BB cream. Did a great job of covering a lot of my imperfections. Next, I'm going to conceal. I love the Instant Everyone concealer. I know you all do too. I'm using the shade Light, and I use a shade that's slightly lighter than my complexion, so that it adds dimension to my face while it also conceals the darkness I have under here. Let me see if my team has figured out the comments. Okay, I don't know if they figured it out. I'm so sorry. One-man team over here. Okay. So, love this sponge tip applicator. I'm just gonna apply it right underneath my eyes and bring it down the sides of my nose in a triangle shape. Love that sound. And then I like to bring it down the bridge of my nose. And then on my chin. And I have like a little bump there, so it's gonna hide that. And then a little bit on my forehead. So like I said, this is going to add dimension to my face so it doesn't look flat in one shade, but it's also going to hide my under eye circles very well. I like to let my concealer sit a little bit so it settles. That way it's more full coverage. And while I let it sit there, I like to then do my brows. My brows are already full, as you can see. So, you know, you don't really need to do, I don't really need to do that much. That's why this is my best friend. This is the Brow Ultra Slim Pencil. This is one of my favorite Maybelline products of all time. It's really comparable to a lot of high-end pencils, and it has a spoolie at the other end. We love that. So I'm going to come in close. My brows look pretty good. I just have a little sparseness at the end. This fills them in very, very quickly. I know some people take forever on their brows. It takes me like 2 seconds with this pencil. Light strokes. And you can then brush them out so that they blend in with your natural brows. And I was a little heavy-handed there, but that's okay. Just clean it up with a Q-tip. I use a lot of Q-tips. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side. I wish the comments were running. Okay, the comments should work now. I do not see them, but Maybelline's community manager is on it. If you are able to comment, she's there. You see how quickly and easily that filled in my brow and how much like my actual brow hair it looks like? Love brows. Okay. So now my brows are filled in, and I'm going to blend out the concealer. Again, make sure your beauty blender was cleaned before you started applying your makeup. You see, it doesn't really move very much. That is intentional. That is so you have the most coverage in the areas that you concealed. I love this concealer. Don't we all though? Don't we all love Instant Everyone concealer? Lovely. Okay, so as you can see, I do have some pigment on my eyes. My natural eyeshadow is a little pink. So I'm just going to use the excess of the concealer that's on my blender and put it over my eyes. Sometimes I don't even do this and I just leave my pink, and people will be like, what eyeshadow are you wearing? called Sarah Mendelsohn. I don't think I have it. I'm actually going to use a little more. I know we're doing natural looks. I'm not really a natural makeup type of person. I like to normally wear full coverage concealer, not BB cream, but we're at home. I'm just going to add a little more. Okay. And that's the complexion. It's looking pretty good. Next, I'm going to set the concealer with Fit Me Loose Powder. So I will say you don't have to do this unless you have very creasy skin, meaning if you wear foundation or concealer and you see throughout the day that it's cracking, you should be setting it with powder. I have a friend who doesn't set her concealer and her under eyes look flawless throughout the day, but I have a lot of under eye wrinkles. I'm 28, I'm turning 29 in a few weeks, so I need to set the concealer. So I like to take a flat brush, a flat dense brush, put it into the powder, tap off the excess so it doesn't get all over your face. And then I just press it into the areas that I concealed to set it. Again, don't drag, press it in there. Set on the other side. Oh, totally blocking it. That is a Super Stay powder. It has a really amazing mirror in it too. Sorry. You know, I'm usually the one on the other side of the camera, not in front of it. I'm usually the one telling people to lower the mirrors. You watch a lot of the YouTube videos on here. I'm the one telling the influencers, please lower your mirror. Now I understand. They go through with me. I also like to set my laugh lines here. I smile a lot. I don't want to crease there. All right. I went a little overboard with the brow. I just got very excited. Okay. Next, I am going to put a little bit of bronzer on. This is the Maybelline City Bronzer, my favorite. And you can set your face, but this bronzer, it actually works on your face without you having to set it. It just shows up a little more sheer, which is a natural look, which is what I'm going for today. So I put bronzer on my cheek right before it dips. So right where your ear is, this is the kind of line I use to contour and bronze. Does that make sense? Basically, you're putting it where the sun would naturally hit. So that would be the top of your forehead, right here to define your cheekbones and on your jawline. And I just lightly, you see it shows up. You don't really need to set your face to do that. This also, I don't know if you guys have this or if you've ever tried it, but it smells so good. It smells like summer. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds chirping from my window, but it's the most lovely thing during quarantine to hear birds chirping. I'm having some difficulty with the comments. I'm so sorry. I'm just using another brush just to further blend that. This is a fluffier brush. Alright, next I'm going to highlight. I'm going to use the Master Strobing Stick. I really love this. I know everyone loves Master Chrome, and I love it too. I have it here. But the Master Strobing Stick is the best for a subtle glow, and I would say Master Chrome is the best for an extreme glow, so it just depends on what you prefer. So I actually like to use a brush and just hit the brush on the top of the highlighter, because when you use the stick on top of foundation, your foundation will come off. So I suggest using a brush, but then if you're just using this on your bare skin, you don't need to do that. Show you. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful natural glow. That was my roommate slamming the door. We're really professional out here. So I'm taking that at the top of my cheekbones and then bringing it up and then kind of making a C shape here. This is where the light would naturally hit my face, and that's where you want to go. Oof, look at that. And then I also like to put it on my forehead. And then my cupid's bow. Look at that. Okay. I am also actually going to use the bronzer on my eyelids. My eyelids also crease. I just remembered that. So I like to use the bronzer because it looks like a very natural eyelid color too. So I'm just taking that into my crease. And setting the area I put concealer on. But this looks like a very natural eyeshadow. It smells so good. I can't wait to eat that enough. Sorry, guys. Blend, blend, blend. I'm going for like a wash of color, so that's why I'm using the fluffy brush. I did put on a little too much here. It's okay. Alright. I actually decided I'm gonna put Master Chrome on. I have to. I must. I'm sorry. I can't do any look without a glow. But the glow is part of a natural look. This is Master Chrome in Molten Rose Gold. And actually, because I have the strobe stick here, it's going to be so intense. And it's going to last all day. When you put a cream base on and then you put a powder on top of it, it lasts so much longer. And actually, when I am going to work, this is what I do all the time. So if you wanna glow very hard on FaceTime, I would suggest this tip. See that? And then I love putting, if you're gonna put the smallest little effort into your eye look, that's what you should do. This opens up your eye. I always, always, always have a highlight in the inner corner right there. Maybe let's put a little bit on the nose. Perfect. Okay, and then to finish my face off, I'm going to use Cheek Heat in Nude Burn. And I'm actually just going to put that on the back of my hand. On the back of my hand. Use my finger. Oh my goodness, I should have told my roommate that I was going live. You can hear her. So you could blend it in with your finger, but I like to use a brush. I find it much quicker. And she gives your face such a natural flush because it's a gel cream formula and not a powder. It really does look like it's part of your skin. And then I'm just blending out the edges so it's not a streak on my face. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So pretty. And again, I'm just going to blend here. And that's my face. I'm sorry, I'm like looking at it and I think I need to blend the eyeshadow out a bit more. Okay. Next I'm going to add setting spray so that setting spray, this is the lasting fix, so that this lasts and stays flawless all day. And since I put creams, powders, and liquids on my face, this kind of helps them marinate together. It bonds them. I could really do that for hours. It's the most relaxing thing ever. Setting spray is self-care. Next, I am going to actually set my eyebrows. I don't know about you guys, but I normally get my brows done every 1 to 2 weeks. My brows grow crazy fast. I get them threaded, and I haven't gotten them threaded in over a month. So I look at them in this stream, and I'm like, they just look, I don't know, they don't look right to me. But the Brow Fast Sculpt, sorry, let me talk about this. This is the Brow Fast Sculpt. It's a brow gel. It does come in an array of brow colors, but I'm using clear because you can see that my eyebrows are very pigmented already. They don't need any more pigment. But if you do want a very easy to use, simple brow product, this is the one to use. It does come, like I said, it comes in blonde, light blonde. It's 6 shades, and clear. So I'm just going to run that through the brow hairs. See, this is how I also know that I need to trim them, because when I'm applying this product and bringing them up, you can see the hairs are so long. But that's a video for another day. We're not going to shame anyone for their brows in quarantine right now. But yes, if you have really long brow hairs right now, like I do, this will set them. That just looks so much better. I'm not sure if it really made that big of a difference, but it just feels good to know that my brows won't run away. Okay, and lastly, I'm going to use mascara, and that will make me look more like a human. This is the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. If you haven't used this, I really don't understand why. This is like the best mascara that Maybelline has ever launched. I can say that. I've worked for Maybelline for almost 5 years now. I've tried every single one of their mascaras. This one is just such a winner for me. I'm going to tell you why. So I am going to curl my lashes. I always do this no matter what mascara I use, just out of habit. My lashes point downwards. I am actually a former lash lift purchaser. If you don't know what a lash lift is, it's a perm for your eyelashes. And I would say it's popular in the big cities. And they cost about $100. And you have to sit there for an hour while they perm your lashes with your eyes closed. And you can feel the chemicals on your eyes. And if you open your eyes, they will burn. It's a very dramatic treatment. But Maybelline came out with the Falsies Lash Lift, which claims to do a very similar effect. Claims to have a very similar effect on your lashes, and I can attest to it being able to do that. So it lifts your lashes, It adds a lot of volume. I'm going to show you a before and after. I can't really talk while I do mascara. And honestly, I have very small eyelids, and my lashes are long. So whenever I do mascara, I always, no matter what mascara it is, I always get it on my eyelid, but it's okay. I'm going to show you how to clean that up if that's something that happens to you a lot too. So you can see the difference. You can see it! What I love about this too is if you love putting mascara on, if that's an activity you really enjoy, it's one that I enjoy, and you just can't stop, this never gets clumpy. I feel like it never gets clumpy. They just get longer, darker, thicker. Before and after. This should be the thumbnail. Before and after falsies lash lift. I think if you're gonna do the bare minimum to yourself to look presentable on a FaceTime, mascara has to be part of the equation. It just makes the biggest difference. I feel like I looked very bland until I put this mascara on. And the highlighter, sorry. The highlighter and mascara. And concealer. And the whole face. Everyone has a very different method of putting mascara on. And I remember I was on a shoot with an influencer and I saw her do this. She put the wand here, closed her eyes, and rolled the wand. Penny Parisian. And she could do it without looking at a mirror. It was the wildest thing. But it works. It gets all of the lash hair. I'm just gonna lightly put it on my lower lash line, not too much. I just like to have some pigment there. I don't really want it to be voluminous, so I just lightly hit the lashes. Okay. And once it dries, I'm going to take a Q-tip and just put it on the areas that I hit my eye with. Okay, so as a last step, I just like to use a makeup wipe too. I always get makeup on my hairline, so I'm just going to hit the hairline and clean the back of my hand where I had the blush, and then on my lip. I'm going to add a lip. So I have here these Summer McKean lip glosses that are exclusive to Walmart. And I think like a nice sheer gloss would be really great for a natural look, and these are also very moisturizing. So I'm going to use Sunburn. Such a nice magenta shade. And it has this applicator that makes it very precise to apply the product. Alright, I'm gonna let my hair down. This is actually how I do my makeup, you guys. I'm not a makeup artist. And then I'm just gonna I'm just going to clean up the mascara on my eyelids. So just take a Q-tip and it comes right off. Easy peasy. And that is my natural makeup look. That was very easy to do. I wish our comments were on so that you could tell me what you liked about this, but this video I think will live on our channel after this is over, so when I end the video, our comments might be live and you should be able to comment then. And I'd love to see your thoughts on this look, on this live stream, if you enjoyed watching it, if you learned anything from me, what you want to see from us on YouTube, on Maybelline.com. We are here for you during this difficult time. We want to entertain you. We want to inspire you. We want to be your friend. So let us know what you want to see. And thank you so much for joining me today. Bye, you guys.